Have you ever wondered or felt that your mind is full of spiritual ideas, but your daily life just doesn't match up? That no matter how much you read or learn, something is missing. Swami Ashokananda once said, "We are going through a peculiar situation in which our life has fallen far behind our intellectual advance. There is a conflict between our intellect and our life. Our life has to be lifted to that high level where our intellectual convictions and our living impulses become identical." We talk about spiritual growth. We read inspiring quotes, maybe even share them on social media. But when it comes to our habits, our choices, our reactions, do they really reflect what we believe? Why is it so hard to live what we know? Let's dig deeper. What's wrong with pursuing spirituality only through the intellect? Swami Vivekananda, in his powerful discourse, Steps to Realization, gives us both the reason and the solution. He says, intellect has only one state, reason. It cannot get beyond. It is the heart which takes one to the highest plane, which intellect can never reach. The heart goes beyond intellect and reaches what is called inspiration. Think about that. The intellect can analyze, debate, and even dazzle, but it's the heart that transforms. A purely intellectual person can be clever, even brilliant, but without heart, that brilliance can become cold, even dangerous. But a person of heart, even if not so learned, never becomes a devil. Swamiji gives a beautiful metaphor. All our powers, reason, intellect, heart, are busy churning the milk of this world. Out of long churning comes butter, and this butter is God. Men of heart get the butter. The buttermilk is left for the intellectual. So if we want true transformation, if we want the butter of spiritual realization, we need to cultivate the heart. Now here's the most important question. How do we do this? How do we make the heart rise above its lower state and become an instrument of inspiration? Swami Vivekananda gives us the answer, clear and practical. He talks about the disciplines that purify and strengthen the heart. Shama, not allowing the mind to run outward, but keeping it calm and centered within. Dama, checking and restraining the senses from straying towards external objects. Uparati, withdrawing the mind from the thoughts of sense objects and worldly distractions. Titiksha, enduring all difficulties and miseries without resistance, complaint, or inner disturbance. Shraddha, having unwavering faith in God and a burning eagerness to realize the truth. Samadhana, holding the mind steadily focused on God through persistent, dedicated practice. And then comes Mumukshutva, nurturing an intense, all-consuming desire for spiritual freedom and liberation. When we practice all these disciplines together, the heart becomes purified, inspired, and ready to bridge the gap between our highest ideals and our everyday living, transforming knowledge into true realization. Namaste.